So you now have a good tone just playing chords, and that's great. And you're hopefully fairly relaxed with your hold. Again, let's open the mouth, slight yawn, exhale with the harmonica. And we'll call that blow. Now inhale, we call that drop. Let's put some rhythm to it. What I want you to do is 2 inhales. And 2 exhales. Good. Now when you exhale, move up about a whole. Good. And rinse and repeat. Very good.
Okay.
You got it. And you got the shuffle rhythm.
All right.
Yeah. Now let's go ahead and use a metronome. And you can either use an app on your phone for this.
I have an old school one from my mom from the piano. Yeah, one
Great.
of those things. So
Well, this mimics that by going left and right.
okay.
So that's completely fine. Get used to starting it whenever you start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start on the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a reason for that? Or
Yeah, consistency.
just, okay.
It's almost arbitrary.
Okay.
And whenever you're tapping your feet, so you have issues with your right hip, is that
Yeah.
right? Do you have a tendency to tap one foot over the other, or do you tap both?
Never thought about it.
So you're probably going to tap your left foot, I'm assuming. Excuse me.
Yeah, probably more often I'd tap my left. Yeah.
Okay. If you are going to alternate your feet, tap left first. Left,
Okay.
right, left, right, like that.
Okay.
You can, speaking of that, you can
Okay.
stick that leg out if it's more comfortable. So you got, let's just practice tapping your left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, tap it each click. Now move your body a little bit.
I already am.
Good. It doesn't have to be much, but that'll help you with your rhythm. Believe it or not, that's a good challenge at first, because that's perfect and you ain't. So we're working on developing our sense of timing and our slight motion of our body. And I like how you're rocking left and right with the metronome. That's a good thing. Now on beats 2 and 4, left, right for 2 and right for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left, right, left, right. So if you're going to do both, go ahead and do it that way. One of the neat things is that you can count on beat 1 always being on your left and beat 3 always being on your left.
Okay.
There are times we're going to be working within a metric system of the bar, and it'll be nice to know, okay, that's beat 1. Your body knows it. You don't have to think about it.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, it could be going a little bit anal, but since we're starting from the beginning, why not be consistent about it?
Right.
Okay? So on my metronome, I've got a red mark on beat 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a little bit fast, so I'm going to slow it down. Let's just go ahead and vocalize it. I just turned the wheel to the left.
Right. I'm just looking at 60
beats per minute.
Okay.
That's 1 second.
Got it.
1, 2, 3. Now let's voice da 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 da. Now let's get ready to start with our inhale when it gets to red. 2, 3, 4. So we were rushing a little bit.
Yeah. Well.
And that's why I was doing it.
No.
It was a team effort. That's why the metronomes were really handy, because our tendency, especially when we play repetitive patterns, is going to be to speed
Just
up.
to kind of continually get faster.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Good. So you can see
That's really hard to keep it slow.
it is,
Really
isn't it?
hard.
Yeah, and I've heard some reports that we tend to feel more comfortable with rhythms that are at our heart rate.
Interesting.
But slower rhythms tend to be more challenging. Let's go ahead and go to 72.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Here we go. Way easier, huh?
Yeah. Way easier.
Yeah. The more your body moves, and watch my body for a moment, for me to rush, I literally have to throw my body to rush.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah.
So the more your body's moving, the easier it is to keep on time.
Yeah.
Because in fact, I think I noticed that when I was like going, oh, wait a minute, I need to slow down. It's like,
Yeah,
I
there
am.
you go.
There I am, yeah.
That's it. Yeah, the more you can use your body, the better your rhythm's going to be. Now,
Yeah.
tapping the foot, it's a good idea to go ahead and develop that skill set. You know, if you're performing, you may not be tapping your foot. If you're standing, you may not be tapping your foot. You may be tapping your heel, possibly.
Right.
The front of the foot, the biomechanics are a little bit uncomfortable when you're standing. You're usually going to tap your foot. But a lot of times you're just kind of shifting your weight with your left leg and your right leg when you're playing.
Right.
The point is, what's the importance of the foot? It tends to be a canary in the coal mine. When your rhythm is, when you don't really own a rhythm, your foot will stall. And that tells you, there's probably something wrong that I'm playing right there to cause my foot to stall. Then you go back and you try to work on that passage until you can tap your foot in time. So as you get used to tapping your foot right now from the very beginning, you are also training your body to be able to move in time, but you're also training this to be a real subconscious thing, so that when you play a difficult part of the passage, if it stalls or just stops, that tells you that your rhythm's off. So that's the most valuable part of your foot.
Interesting.
Or if you're old school, you put some tacks, or you take some
you can
tap
hear it?
shoes and you can hear it. Yeah, a lot of the old guys used to take boards and actually put it right in front of them on the stage, and that was kind of somewhat of their drummer.